But Ricky, it's your birthday.
It is just about.
Or maybe it's not. I don't know when your birthday is.
Woo!
Birthday.
Happy birthday, Ricky.
Has it happened or is it going to happen?
It's tomorrow.
Oh.
Like 3 hours or something.
What are we doing here?
Well, then I guess we can't do this. Bye. You only get 24 hours.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I believe in the birthday month, personally. It's part of my
Of
religion.
course you
I mean,
do.
I think like I'm gonna have like an actual birthday, like maybe in like 4 months' time or something, like when I'm allowed to see people.
Yeah.
Well, I turned 30 this year and I couldn't
Go
have a
us.
blowout, so I'm pausing it until next year because I'm not happy with what happened.
You're just going to turn 30 next year.
Yes,
Yeah, fair enough.
Your life. You do what you want.
that's
Yeah.
it. It is. And you know what? Age is relative too, because today I feel 97.
Well, it's a good thing the camera's not on then, maybe.
Yeah. People! Hold on, I'm peeking really hard. Let me just turn the fan down.
It's my birthday.
Seth, the chaos has begun.
I'm living for it.
Okay, people. For like 4 years, you have had to fucking listen to Ricky.
Dick, Dragon Daddy.
Yeah, sorry. And that shit is over.
For a few episodes.
Now I wanted to scare him.
Oh, right. Scare.
We sold him. And with the great boon that we made in his selling, we acquired Seth,
Cheaper
who is a
by
real
the dungeon.
celebrity.
Boom, boom, boom. Hello, it's me, your new DM. Ricky, get out of
See?
here.
Aw.
Yeah, get out of here, Ricky.
Get out. This is the meanest birthday ever.
I came all this way
It's
to
all about
ruin your
Seth now.
birthday, and
Like-
I'm gonna do it right.
Oh, gee whiz, guys.
Yeah, get out.
Yeah, and leave the cake.
We already licked the icing off the edges of it.
What? Did we? I think
That's like a fucked up thing that people do at other people's birthdays.
What birthdays are you going to?
What? Lick the icing off the edges.
I think maybe that's something that you've done at other people's parties.
Or like when you were a kid, did you ever go to a birthday party and watch another kid get in trouble for blowing
Of
out that
course.
kid's candle?
Oh yeah.
No. But dude, we have Seth here from Cheaper by the Dungeon.
It's me. And the
God.
earlier stuff was a joke. I'm actually here to celebrate birthdays, not ruin them.
Oh, that's kind of you.
This whole
Is it
episode
above and
might
beyond?
be birthday themed. Yeah. Seriously.
I'm so excited.
But yeah, I'm gonna be DMing this one for the crew, the bastards.
That means you've become a bastard.
I have.
How's it feel?
Yep.
Fucking terrible. I feel
It is.
I feel
It's not
gassy.
great.
I feel bloated.
That's the gout. That's all the drinking. Yep. That's good.
Yeah, I feel like my body's been changing in the last, what is it, almost 7 minutes and 58 seconds I've been recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah. It'll only get worse. You just have to embrace it.
by the end of this, I'm just going to be slurring.
It's like the worst book of Animorphs ever. You flip the pages and it's just you.
Yeah, I'm like halfway. I'm halfway through
Losing
the
the
animal.
will. Yeah.
What creature am I going to be? I'll probably just turn into like a half car thing. But
Yeah. Or like a gelatinous cube or something.
yeah,
Cinnamon roll.
Oh, a cinnamon roll. That'd be nice. That'd be a nice transformation.
No. Because if you get stuck, if you fuck up, you get stuck in that form for your whole life.
That's what happened
Like
in Animorphs,
Tobias.
right? Like if they didn't,
Tobias.
they didn't like talk or like change
The
back.
hawk.
They stayed as a hawk. That's right.
Look, Daniel, don't act like you're a part of this fandom if you don't.
I mean, I
even
remember
know.
Tobias.
I remember the hawk. I didn't know his name off by heart. No, so yeah, I'm not there
Well,
with you
that's-
completely.
You're
But I
not.
did have the books.
And the things, like all of them.
No, I had like one book. I just wanted to sound cool, you guys.
complete collection right here.
We're not about that today. Get the fuck out.
Fuck. Sorry, I'll leave.
This is not gonna be a nice day.
It's gonna be a terrible day.
No, it is.
For all you
Feelings.
It's
bastards.
gonna be beautiful.
Feelings are gonna get hurt,
Oh.
Ricky, when's the last time you played?
so you should just know that.
Oh God, who knows? I played Dungeons and Dragons
You should.
with like some colleagues at work, like maybe 2 years ago or something like that. I think that was the last time I played.
Jeez.
Pre-COVID.
Yeah, pre-pandemic.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm always cursed to be a dungeon master. It's just my
You're
lot
too
in
good
life.
at it.
Well,
That's the problem.
I was hoping I could come on your show and guest as a player because I too suffer that curse, but looks like only one of us won this
Oh,
time.
you will. You will.
Put all the prep work on me.
Good luck having a birthday in the next year.
This is how you treat your guests.
yeah, exactly. Hey, do you want to come on our show and do all
Yeah.
the work while we ruin your story for you?
Well, I've
Basically,
given
yeah,
it my
I
best
mean-
shot to make something for you guys, and we'll have a little fun. But
Shoot your shot.
I'm gonna be trying to do this with your orbital refuse system, and if I mess anything up, I want you to be quiet and take it, and not correct me.
Sounds fair.
Beautiful.
Girl, I'm not even probably gonna notice.
And Daniel, if you
I
could
mean-
edit out the parts where I'm actually like taking an aside and asking
Ricky's-
questions, that'd be great.
Ricky's like, yeah, she does know the rules
I
really
will.
well.
Every time there's an aside, you'll hear this noise.
Perfect. And then it just spams like 50 in a row.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So with
But yeah, I'm gonna do my best.
Oh, brilliant.
We'll see how it goes, and yeah, and
Sorry,
I'll let
sorry.
Ricky decide if this is canon or not.
No, I don't think you should let him decide. I think it just should be.
Well, I'm gonna.
I feel like it's
I like
hard.
that. I like
it's hard
that.
for it not to be, isn't it?
Because
like,
you know what? Birthdays just happen to you.
I mean, character development
life
just
day.
kind of occurs.
It does.
it does. Life finds a way.
I was waiting for you to finish that. I was like, are you going to pivot or are you going to own it? And you owned it. It was great.
But are we ready
You're welcome. That was my gift.
Oh, I'm so ready.
to enter
Little bit.
into
Yep.
mid-space?
A little bit nervous. Like I do need to commit to like a voice for this character and stuff, don't I? It's-
Oh, don't tease us with it. I want to hear it for the first time when you
Yeah.
drop.
like all my voices is going to come out totally wrong, and I'll be stuck with it.
Yeah. Or it'll be NPC voice or evil NPC voice or shopkeep NPC voice.
Ooh, my favorites. But Ricky, you're not gonna be with us at the beginning because you're a new player character. I'll give you the cue when you're gonna join in. Okay,
Very good.
you got this.
God,
You
excited.
got this. Be a player. I hear shopkeep coming.
And
Don't fuck it up.
Well, guess what? We got the two bastard players here. We got Dr. Z and we got Cleo the Cap here. And you guys are on
Hello.
your ship. And you are flying.
Yes.
yes, baby. I forgot that I was playing Cleo. I was like, I panicked and I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? Who am I? What am I going to be? What's my gimmick? What's my shtick? I'm just
You're
a
still yourself.
country bear.
Still a country bear.
Country bear time. Please, Disney, don't hurt me for it.
I guess Herodotus is
First and last time.
in
First and last time.
cryostasis or something. He's asleep for this whole one.
Yeah, he's off.
He don't do birthdays.
He doesn't.
He's windy as a sack of farts.
I feel like it's not unlike his character to be just doing that.
Yeah, he's too grumpy for birthdays.
Me and Dr. Z are coming to the birthday because we have friends. Harry he isn't like that.
We love
That's
parties,
all
don't
he
we?
got. We love parties. We do. We love. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We party all the time.
It's a great place to go and
Probably
steal
already
presents.
Oh no.
I don't know the setting yet.
Well, let me lay it on for you. You guys are flying.
Ooh, lay it on thick.
Warping through mid-space to an undisclosed location that I'm not going to bother to describe. But you're warping across.
Oh, wow.
As you're warping, you all of a sudden come to a screeching halt as the entire ship just shakes as you come drifting out of your warp speed, and your ship is rattling and you hear just some pipes just sizzling, And it seems as though your warp speed has abruptly ended, and your ship seems to be slightly damaged. You hear Reese come over, the AI of the ship, speak, and Ricky, I'm only gonna do this voice once because I don't want. Yours is too good. This is my attempt.
Oh, this is great.
And you hear the voice just say,
Dr. Z, Cleo, it seems as though the ship's warp coil has been damaged.
Wow. You have a little toy there that does your
Dr. Z.
voice?
"No, that's all. That's all. Yeah, it's my throat. That's the magic,
That's
baby."
amazing.
What the hell did you eat, boy?
Cleo, did you just shift your weight and throw us off course?
Dr. Z.
Well,
Dr.
Cleo, did you, or
Well, I mean, did you
I may have?
spin your little self around too fast and flap out some of your dirty little water onto the floor? Is that maybe something that
that's
happened?
just rude, Cleo. My water is not dirty. It's fine.
Well, look at that. Never kick a cow turd on a hot day. Now, isn't that what it's like?
All right, noted.
Isn't that what it's like?
Reese, what's happened?
It seems as though some sort of electrical pulse has damaged our warp coil. And that's as much as I'm going to say about that.
Brilliant.
Reese is getting saucy.
Reese?
Wonder who he learned that from.
I think Reese is becoming a teenager.
But you two look out the window of the ship, and you see you're actually not just stranded randomly in mid-space. You see out the window that there is a station very close nearby. It's a dome-shaped station with a large needle-pointed bottom that extends down, and you see lots of other ships docked on the sides of it. And you see a large neon sign on the front that says, Bengaman's Fun and Games.
Bengaman's? Cleo, look, it's Bengaman's Fun and Games.
We're pulling over, right? We just...
Of course we're...
Harry's not around.
Of course we're pulling over, Cleo. I've still got tokens from last time.
How? Can I have one?
Of course you can't, Cleo. They're my
Please.
tokens. Get your own.
Oh my god. But
Reese, bring her in to
Just-
Bengaman's Fun and Games.
The ship
how are you gonna hold the tokens? Where are you gonna put them?
My token dispenser. I'm going to grab it from the locker.
Cleo feels all of her pockets
Got
on her
a little
new
token
suit.
dispenser ready to go.
Yes, I love Bengaman's.
It's like one of
Like
those
an
change
old
counters.
person? Like an old person with one of those little coins.
Yeah, I'm a pro at Bengaman's. Whatever it's
my
going to be,
God.
I've decided I'm going to be good at it.
It's too bad that ain't
Smithicating
how
at its
life
finest.
works.
Well, Cleo.
Welcome to Thunderdome.
Exactly. Cleo, let the games begin. And I eye down Cleo and really squish up against the edge of the fishbowl just to really, glare at
We'll see
Cleo.
about that. When you are looking for somebody to hold all your tickets and your prizes. We'll see.
Ticket dispenser,
Because-
5,000, Cleo.
Okay, well. We'll see. Because you know what? I don't ever come at you about carrying your things. I always want to help you. I just want to take care of you and be a good friend. And this is all right.
I'm sorry, Cleo. You know how
I
competitive
won't.
I get.
I won't.
Now let's get in there so I can kick your butt.
and the ship arcs its way
Cleo's eyes
and
narrow.
flies in towards Bengaman's, and it docks.
Bengaman's.
And you go to the side shuttle door, and it zips open. You have landed in a lobby area inside Bengaman, and it seems very kind of Chuck E. Cheese-esque. And it's just lots of neon. There's lots of cheesy party decor and animatronic animals walking around. And you also see somebody. There's a few people waiting in line to be seated and served from this server that's at the front. And you see somebody is just ahead of you in line, and they are a human named Nelvin, who is also experiencing some warp coil issues with their ship.
Wait, did you say
Melvin.
Melvin? Nelvin. With an N? Well, for
Ricky, you take
Neptune?
Yeah, if you could pick any name for yourself in the world, then that's
Well,
what
I
you.
mean,
that's
you
what
don't
choose.
get to pick your own
Is
name,
it?
do you? I mean, Nelvin was named by his.
Right. Okay.
by his
Well,
parents.
in a magical fantasy of D&D, that's what we do.
Exactly, here we go. The real backstory begins with his parents.
I mean, no one
What?
wants
Did they
to be
get
called
murdered?
Nelvin.
Did they get murdered by
No one
orcs?
wants to be
Man.
called Nelvin, but it just happens.
Well, apparently you do, Ricky, because you chose it.
I'm just really glad that Seth told us that human was you, because I was about to cut your ass in line.
Yeah, you have to be careful of this, Seth. You know, give an option and just, you know,
It will be
she's gonna
abused.
cut that person in line. Yeah.
However, now that I know that it's you, if I find out that your name is Nelvin, I probably will cut you anyway.
Just cut him. Not even line.
Well, what
Yeah.
to say about Nelvin? He's a tall, sort of dark-haired human. Cybernetically enhanced, with a third arm growing out of the back of
yes.
his shoulder.
Where it counts, right?
Ooh. That's where you want it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wearing a long duster-type coat.
Oh no, are you that? You're. Is
got
this turning into It's Always Sunny?
He's a Neo wannabe.
Neo doesn't wear a duster. That's a trench coat. Come now.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm getting my jackets confused.
Sorry.
And
Wait, what's the difference?
Oh, duster's like a cowboy thing,
yeah,
right?
that's a cowboy jacket.
Oh, yeah. Okay. It's more like cow run.
Let me write that down into my book of important facts.
And three very visibly holstered blasters, one on each hip and one across his chest, impatiently waiting,
In a fucking Chuck E. Cheese? What's wrong with you?
Jesus Christ, this is a family establishment.
smoking an e-cigarette.
Oh.
Damn vapors.
I don't know if I want to cut you or be your boyfriend. You know? Feeling
Cleo.
some kind of way.
Keep your eyes in your sockets, Cleo. Oh,
Well, I gotta find me a man to share a token with now, don't I? Since my best friend won't let me have any of his at all, even one, even a half.
half a token.
Well,
Will you be happy
yeah,
with
I'll
half
put
a
out
token?
before I'm done with the game, and then I could play again.
Right.
Put it on the string.
I'll extend the ticket dispenser 5,000 and let the little slightest sliver of a token protrude out for Cleo to grab onto. Really waiting to click it back in when she tries to rip them.
But you know she can't.
Go on, Cleo. I trust you, Cleo. Just half.
Really?
Yes.
Are you really gonna let me have one? Cleo reaches out with her giant paw that can't ever hold anything ever that was only designed to rend flesh. Don't forget, tries to grab that little token. And what happens, Dr. Z? Because make the choice. Make that choice, boy.
I'm gonna keep it up.
Do I get to have the token?
I mean, I'm expecting you to try and steal more than one token, so I'm holding it up with my finger on the trigger ready to cut
Okay,
it.
do I need to roll?
Yeah, if you want to roll, I guess sleight of hand or whatever equivalent.
Yeah, dexterity, I guess. That's all we really got.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh shit! Really? It's so it's a 3.
yeah. Leo,
We
your hands really aren't built for this, like you mentioned. Even though Dr. Z
They're
is protruding it, it's seducing you. Just seeing the token, the glint off the little flash from the steel. It shines, and it actually shines a little too bright and gets in your eye, and you just completely whiff. And your claw kind of just like scratches his leg.
Does he get hurt?
Yeah, because you rolled so badly.
Good. Yes. It's cool how karma even works in space.
You just take 2 damage. Right to the thigh.
Wait, I take 2 damage?
I mean, you've got a shield.
Yes.
Your shield can take the damage.
Yeah, so it bounces off your shield.
Are you gonna waste a shield on that, you little baby?
Yeah, well, I've only got 3 health,
Is
Cleo.
this how we meet Nectar or
7
whatever? He's gonna turn around and be like, "That's shameful how you treat a lady."
Just eat some birthday cake and you'll get that back.
Or he's gonna see me hurt Dr. Z and he's gonna be like, "I ought to call the authorities."
But yeah, Nelvin, you are here. And let me give you a little just backstory flashback of what you experienced for the last 10 minutes. You were on your own ship, also probably self-titled Nelvin. And you were flying in warp space, and it also, your warp coil malfunctioned in a very similar way, and you find yourself docking at almost the same time. But yeah, you're here, and you see these 2 characters mosey on up behind you in your little duster coat.
watching them with a sort of a kind of an annoyed distaste and sort of just grunting, staying kind of closed mouthed and trying to look the other way as they scuffle about and almost bump into me.
Sorry, I didn't realize you were so fucking fancy.
Now, Cleo, you're not going to get any tokens then. I gave you the option, but I will give you one more chance. Get us to the front of the line and I'll give you one token.
That? Just one? You want...
One?
Now that... I'm sorry, but that ain't a deal.
I'll give you one token for every person that you get us in front of. How many people are there in the line, Seth?
There's 4 people, not including Nelvin, ahead of you.
5 tokens, Cleo.
All right. Okay. Out of respect for you as an individual of the universe, Dr. Z, I'm not going to pick you up to do this.
Thank you, Cleo.
However, the easiest way to do it would be to pick you up and make a scene and be like, help, something's wrong with my baby. I really need
I'm not
to
doing
get
the
to the
baby
front of the
thing
line.
again. It didn't work last time, Cleo.
Help, something's wrong with my baby and I need to get service quicker than these other people.
I'll play baby noises.
Okay, Cleo is just gonna start like doing that thing that you do where you like take your friend's hand in a crowd and you start like not forcefully but like very intentionally creating a way, because maybe you're like at the front of a concert and you need to get to the back because
Toilets.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah okay. I was gonna say like someone hit your friend in the eye, but like that's probably more something like what would normally happen to a person.
No, the
So
toilets
we're
are
gonna
empty.
we're gonna start doing that move, and I'm gonna be like, all right, yeah, please, behind, on the side, on the front, on the back. Excuse me, ma'am. we just behind.
They're really kind of startled in front of you, and they're like, oh my. And there's all manner of individuals in front of you. It doesn't seem to be like, all just space pirates or noble people or whatever Herodotus is. And you just keep moving forward.
Yes, yeah, we got a revelation. We made a revelation before we came, so we really have to be up here.
You guys are moving forward. Nelvin, are you going to let them just like pass you though?
So Nelvin, I think I'm just going to whip around and step very directly in the path of Cleo as she begins this maneuver.
Oh my god.
Wait just a minute there, punk.
Oh, damn.
You know how long I've been waiting here?
Is he gonna shoot us?
There's a shootout in the Chuck E. Cheese. And
Murder at the Chuck E. Cheese.
the Digby's. What's it called? It's
Bingamans.
Bengamans. I'm gonna write that down.
Bengamans. Like the
Yeah.
Venga Boys.
Just like that.
Bengamans.
And, my robotic arm sort of whips around from the front, displaying a little digital watch in front of my eyes, and I say, at least 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Oh, this line's gonna last forever, Cleo.
Can I just say what I
By
imagined?
all means.
Go for it.
Yeah, go on.
That you did that, and then I'm imagining this like an anime where like you did that and like a breeze ruffles the duster and I see like a shine go across a badge on your chest that says, "Today is my birthday."
Cleo, you did see that.
Okay.
It is Nelvin's birthday.
I realized that I just completely inserted that, but like I saw it in my mind.
You willed it to be.
That's so
It
brilliant.
was like, okay. Well, okay, we saw that. Ricky's holding his little watch, his little like Seiko. So Cleo is just like shocked, and the breeze that ruffled open the duster moves across her fur like a field of wheat.
Dramatic.
And she's holding on to Dr. Z's hand too tight, and her eyes shine with a wetness that denotes.
I'm hanging on your every word, Cleo.
A memory welling up to the surface of her mind, and she whispers, "Is it your birthday? Is it your birthday? Is it your birthday?"
I pull the duster closed, somewhat embarrassingly, like looking from left to right. It's like, I'm just trying to make my way out of here.
The people ahead of you in the line, the one immediately in front of you seems to be kind of like a noble-ish person, and they turn around and they're like, "Oh heavens, did someone say birthday?" And a large, like, cybernetic, like, just alien with like a lard, fat, fleshy face turns around and says, and they're like 8 feet tall. They turn around and say,
"Hey, let the kid to the front. It's his birthday."
and the line ahead of you parts as the counter with a synthetic woman in a server costume is standing on the other side of it, and they beckon you forward. It's like you're heading towards those pearly gates on your birthday, right to the counter.
Oh my god.
Incredibly.
And while you're
so
walking, they're clapping. They're just like, "Yeah!"
Yes! It's that guy's birthday!
Wow! A birthday, a real birthday.
It's a genuine birthday, you guys!
That never happens here.
You know,
Walking.
people come from all walks in life, but everyone can appreciate a birthday.
That's it right there. That's the message.
Step by step through the cheering crowd, the very self-conscious look on my face, a heavy sort of buckled boots clinking with each step. It just seems like a really long walk with all these people looking and clapping.
Hey, look, he's walking and it's still his birthday!
Making my way up to the counter.
It's a birthday walk, you guys!
Look at those 2 birthday legs.
Wow!
Get it, birthday legs!
Yeah!
My god. I've never been so extremely, like, this is my dream, because, like, when you go somewhere and you secretly tell on somebody that it's their birthday and then a thing starts,
Yeah.
I live for that. It's my favorite kind of panic.
Oh, coming up to the counter, who's serving?
It seems to be a synthetic android female who is standing there, and she just says,
Oh, hello! Oh, I hear it's your birthday. Congratulations!
Yes!
It is! It's his birthday!
As is customary at
Cleo
Bengaman's,
and Dr.
you
Z.
get the birthday hat!
and they bring out this hat, and this is me injecting a little of my Canadian flair into it. Because there's a place near me that's called Moose Winooski's. Shout out to them. I think they're a chain. And on your birthday, they bring you this giant moose hat with giant antlers, like moose antlers.
Just to make sure
Yeah, and
I need
everyone
that.
can see it.
and Nelvin, they put one on the counter, and it's for you to wear as the birthday boy.
Snatch it up very quickly and hold it in
Cleo
one
is in
hand.
awe.
Just to kind of ensure that nobody puts it on my head, really, more than anything.
Oh, you know exactly who you're playing with. That was my next move. I had that loaded in a chamber.
After the server gives you the hat, they say,
So, is this all your first time?
First time.
I am a veteran Bengaman. I hold forward my token dispenser and I say, look, it's nearly full.
Well, you know, every time you leave Bengaman's, you have to dump your tokens out. So those must be illegal.
I quickly do a hacking, and
go for it.
You're such a piece of shit.
I rolled a 15 plus 5. It's a 20. I quickly say,
Oh,
no,
no.
not these tokens.
Oh! You're right! Those must just be souvenirs from your other stops at other Bengaman chains! And that's totally fine.
I love Bengamans.
I feel like
She's
if
right.
he's just going to hack
She's
everything,
right.
he could probably just win games by hacking as well, couldn't he?
No, that would be
What,
not
that
fun.
Cheating.
That
That
would
would
be
be
cheating,
unsportsmanlike.
Ricky. That would be unsportsmanlike, and I'm not about that. But I will keep what I won, and I won these fair and square.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
But I won't talk to you.
This is so
I
extreme.
won't talk to you since you already know how Bingaman's works as such a big fan. But for the rest of you, let me explain
Yes.
the rules. So here at Bingaman's, everything is free. No credits required. You can eat our Bingaman's banana shakes whenever you want, and also play all our games to win tokens. And with those tokens, looking at you, fish boy, you know that you can get prizes.
Yes, prizes.
And the prizes are here on this wall.
And she hits a button, and the wall behind her rotates, and you see there's just a wall with all these items and ticket prices beneath them. There's these little cards that have holograms that pop out of them. They're like little collectibles. Those are 50 tickets each. There's a t-shirt that says, "I got blasted at Bingaman's," and a picture of a laser pistol.
Oh,
And it's 25 tickets.
yes.
There's a hat that resembles an anteater and little anteater plushies, and those are 25 tickets. There's space globes, which are like snow globes, and they look like they have little tiny galaxies swirling inside. Those are 30 tickets. And there's a DVD of the hit 2015 Adam Sandler film Pixels, which is 5 tickets. But there's also
Shade. Oh, the shade.
there's also at the very top of the wall a warp coil, which is 1,000 tickets.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
immediately
So as
eyeing
you know-
that coil.
As you know, there are 4 quadrants in Bingaman's where you can earn tickets. The first one is the Space Bowling Alley. Yes, zero gravity bowling, just for you. The other quadrant is the arcade, where you can play virtual reality games. All different sorts to win tickets. There's also laser tag, where you can play that and fight against your friends or play as a team for capture the flag and get tickets. And the last one, the ball pit. Yes, it's just a ball pit, but there's a gold ball inside, and if you get that one, you get some tickets.
I love the ball pit.
Because you live in a ball?
Yeah. It feels very safe and at home. Bowling and ball pit
I like
are my
the ball
favorite
pit
things.
too because every now and then you find something at the bottom of it that a kid dropped, like a pizza crust or an old diaper or something.
Cleo, you do know that she just said the food is free. You don't need to be eating ball pit food. I will say though, however, it does look very nice and rewarding to find a little treat at the bottom of the ball pit.
That's just the part that maybe you just don't understand.
I'm just looking up
Hey.
at that warp coil thoughtfully, having had no intention whatsoever of engaging with the games in this place, and that opinion has been swiftly altered. Now, winning is as quickly as possible seems to be the best option. So completely ignoring the other two behind me, I just storm in.
Wait! I haven't given you your little birthday treat. You don't just get the hat, you know.
And she pulls a little piece of cake with a little candle on top out from under the counter. And she says,
Everyone, let's sing! Happy birthday
Yes.
to
Happy birthday to you.
birthday.
Happy
birthday
birthday.
to you.
Birthday to you.
Happy birthday, birthday
Yeah.
boy.
Birthday boy. Happy birthday boy.
and the one big guy in the line is just like,
Happy birthday, yeah!
Here's that guy's birthday.
and they hand you the cake.
Yes. Birthdays.
Holding the cake in one hand and the hat in the other hand, looking, even more put out. I resume my grumpy stalk into the building, into the station.
All right. Cleo and Dr. Z, what are you going to do? You going to follow?
Dr. Z. Dr. Z.
Yes,
Dr. Z.
Cleo.
Dr.
Yes.
Z.
Yes, Cleo.
Did you see all of that?
Yeah, it's like you didn't even want the cake.
Do you think
Cleo.
you'd give it to me?
I think he would give you the cake. Now, Cleo, I've never been lucky enough to be here at Bengaman's on the day that I have a birthday. So I really want that hat. I've pretty much collected everything else from Bengaman. I think we should go and catch up to him and try and trade him for the cake. For you, of course. You'd get the lovely cake, and I will try and get that beautiful, beautiful hat. Do you think it would fit me?
What are we gonna get? What are we gonna give him though? What do we have even?
Well, I mean, we could challenge him for it. There's a lot of arcade games and a lot of activities here.
Do you know what else might be like kind of nice to have?
What's that, Cleo?
That T-shirt and
maybe a banana shake.
Well, yeah, but also maybe that coil.
Yes. But I think
I'm just listen. You know,
Cleo, it was 1,000
I was
tokens.
born
You
at
know
night,
how much
but I was
stuff
not
we can
born the
buy
last
for
time.
1,000 tokens. Let's worry about the coil after we collect all of the collectibles. You do realize that they have their own card game here, the collectible cards.
How are we gonna get home?
Cleo, I've been here many times before. I'll stretch my fingers and click them.
I really like it here, but I don't know if I want to live here.
Let's go get that cake and the hat.
I'm getting nervous.
Operation Steal the Cake has commenced. You guys all enter into the inner sanctum of Bengaman's, which is just even more cheesy 70s carpet and more like tables that have clearly not been washed. And you see some other like synth staff in like these baggy like Bengaman's t-shirts, and they're just like kind of half-assed washing some windows and stuff. And it's perfect. And you see on the floor, on the weird 70s carpet, there's these lines that lead to each of those quadrants you mentioned to get tickets. But also ahead of you, Cleo and Dr. Z, is Nelvin. And they're standing at that crossroads of quadrants to choose. This might be a good time for you to try and roll to steal the cake.
Yes. I'm going to walk up confidently up to Nelvin. Excuse me, birthday boy. I have a proposition.
Turn around slowly, sort of, one eye by the other, and look narrowly at Dr. Z with a grimace. What do you want, Squid?
Well, close, not quite. Jellyfish is the thing. Now, I've been here to Bengaman's Fun and Games many times before, and I have never been lucky enough to be given that hat that you now possess. Also, the big bear, she likes cake. What can we trade you?
I look down at what to me is trash in my hands. I've actually been looking for a rubbish receptacle to empty them both into.
And while you're looking at it, I'm looking at it while touching my tentacles to the side of the fishbowl, like. Cleo's licking her lips, looking at the cake.
Yeah. I need to win me that coil. And you say you know your...
The coil? The coil's clearly the worst
You know
present.
your way around this hellhole.
I've been here before. Look at all these tokens I've got. Flash the dispenser. See, I like to collect them. I don't like
I
spending.
look at the dispenser like, how many of those there tokens do you have, Squid?
Doesn't matter. I collect them. I've collected tokens from every Bengaman's this side of the galaxy. That's the real prize.
I want you to roll me a d20 just so we can all be sure how much you actually have. So just roll a straight d20. You have 6 tokens.
6.
Oh no! Oh my
But
god!
those 6 tokens
One
are so
from each
important to me.
location.
Exactly, I'm like, fuck yeah, I've got 6 tokens.
Tell you what, friend. You help me find the best way to earn those tokens, and you can have your hat.
Seth, the DM. Mm-hmm. Would I have any knowledge of what I think would be the best way to get the tokens out of the arcade, the ball pit, or the I forget what the other one was.
Laser tag.
The arcade, the ball pit, and the laser tag.
VR. The
And bowling.
VR.
Dr.
bowling.
Z is
And VR.
a Bengaman's fanatic. and he knows how to min-max
Love it.
this. and get 6 tokens.
Oh my god, yes.
Actually, maybe you don't know the best.
But he's got all the cards and the t-shirts and stuff too, doesn't he? So he has been spending.
That's true. He has been spending.
I've collected everything but the hat. I just don't have the hat.
You know that most of them are relatively equal. There's the arcade games are little quick mini games that you can do to get like 50 tokens or 75 tokens quick. Laser tag is a team one, which is a bit more involved, which if you win, can get you 100 tokens. Same with bowling. If you win, you get 100 tokens. And the ball pit, nobody's ever found the ball. You know that. Nobody's ever found the ball in the ball pit. And that's 750 tokens for that.
I'm attracted to that.
All right. I will say all of that information again, but to Neville. What's his name?
Nelvin.
Neville? Nevlin?
It's like Melvin with an N. Or Neville with an Elvin.
Okay. Neville with an Elvin. All right. I'll say that to Nelvin and to Cleo. And during the tale, I've also managed to pick up a shake and connect it to the fishbowl. And I'm slurping away. Getting that sugar rush.
Very nostalgic to you, and it's highly nutritious.
Yeah.
Wait. Did you just eat some of the cake? Hold on. What?
No. I've grabbed a shake off
Okay.
somewhere, like a server.
Sorry,
There's no
I've
food here.
Sorry, I
Just
freaked
shake.
out. I
But it's
freaked
highly
out.
nutritious, so you don't need food.
All right.
I freaked out.
Don't worry. Cleo, I'll hand you the rest. I've poured some in my fishbowl, and I'll hand you the rest of the
No.
the cup.
What about the cake? What about?
He's still got
what
the
about
cake.
the cake? I just rolled a 6 to see if I could eat the cake right out of his hand.
You pounce at Nelvin, but their arm retracts as you just like go diving from the side and land on your chin.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
So
I
there
was
you
just
have it,
checking
Melvin.
I was just checking it.
I thrust the hat at Dr. Z, and then I look over at Cleo. It's like, you animal, you know how to use that thing? Nodding my head at the oversized custom rifle that I presume she's just still carrying around as is her wont.
Absolutely, I brought my fucking gun.
It's a
into
Chuck
the
E. Cheese.
Bengamans.
Of course, guns are allowed.
In case of any shit like this. Cleo's gonna like swing it off of her back and do one of those like.
I thrust
Yeah.
the cake.
Yeah, I suppose I do.
Thrust the cake directly at her. Like, you're on my laser team.
Ooh, snaps.
Can I be on the laser team as well?
Looking over the two of them
Me and
with a sort of a
me and Nelvin stand next to each other and look.
dubiously narrowed eyes. And like with my teeth clenching on the electronic cigarette that's just being sort of like held between my lips. And then sort of glancing around the rest of the room, like, like these two definitely have more of a militaristic bearing than the average Bengaman's customer. So it sort of seems like surely the three of us would have an easy time defeating the rather sort of, pathetic and infirm-looking creatures that seem to actually come here for fun.
Yeah, all the people here, while multiple different races and aliens and stuff, none of them really seem to be carrying as heavy weaponry as you guys. Probably out of respect. But also, they all seem to be just having a blast. Like, you notice that as you scan the room. Everybody is just really having fun playing arcade games with their, like, VR headsets and bowling and stuff.
Finally, I was like, all right, Squid, you're in.
Well, I will remind you, it was jellyfish, but
Yeah. Turning my back before he even finishes talking, I start walking dead along the line that leads towards the laser tag quadrant.
Okay.
I've already put the hat on.
You can hear it kind of like as it's sliding off your like bowl, but then you like fix it and it's placed. It's straight.
Need a little bit of double-sided tape or something, just like, yep.
Yeah, I'll do some type of fix of it.
We're gonna need another elastic.
Yeah, rubber band.
You are walking along the line and you're passing the arcade. It looks just really flashy and typical arcadey. You see there's even like a DDR machine in there. You walk even further, you pass the bowling alley. It seems to be just like this weird force field bubble that extends out into space a little bit outside the station, and you can see the bowling balls kind of bounce around like a pinball machine, and it's like zero gravity. And then you pass the ball pit, which has got like one guy in there, and they're just sitting, probably looking for pizza crust. And you continue on, and there's the entrance to laser tag. And in front of the entrance into this kind of like, it's a closed off area. There's like a little shuttle door. And in front of it, it kind of, to the eye, it seems very like staticky, kind of like TV staticky in front of the door. And you see there is another synthetic person in a Bengaman's outfit waiting out front.
Well, I guess continuing to just like lead the way nonchalantly, I'm going to step right up to them.
Welcome to Bengaman's. Are you ready for some laser tag?
Oh my god, yes.
All right, space cadets.
Roars.
Get suited up and charge your laser pistols. The next game will be taking place in 5 minutes.
I blast out my energy blades. I get in a combat pose and I'm like, I'm ready.
Now head on through. Don't worry about holding back. The nanobots inside will heal you if you take any fatal wounds. It's all fun here.
I love Bengamans.
Oh my god, yes.
You walk through the entrance, and the fuzzy static, like you feel it going over, and you can hear a little whirring as you walk through, and you can tell these are kind of like nanobots. But once you're past that wall, you don't see it anymore or hear it, and you are in the waiting area. And you can see right now there's a little screen showing the current match going on inside, and there's these rough and tough looking individuals with like their weapons and laser guns, and they're just shooting, and one gets hit right in the head and it just pierces through, and you can see there's a massive hole in their head and they just fall to the floor dead. And then a second goes by and it heals up and they're back in it.
Oh yeah.
So it seems safe and fun.
Excellent.
Especially for kids.
Fuck yeah.
Good.
But
Good.
you guys are in the waiting area, and right now today they're only doing capture the flag for laser tag, and it's conveniently in teams of 3 and in the waiting room.
How many teams are we
There's
facing?
only one other team in here that seems to be in the waiting room, which you're probably inevitably going to be fighting, and it seems to be a human mother with her 2 children.
That's too bad.
Oh,
They lived a
well.
long life. At least they'll be together in the end.
We'll do it quick, Cleo.
Competition looks fierce.
Look at Nelvin and say,
So, you know how to use those? Or are they just all for show?
So do I, Dr. Z, for a long time. Again, the sort of that half teeth showing grimace. I'm really going for a Clint Eastwood here. Yeah.
I love
Yeah, I
it.
use
I love
them.
it.
Yeah, but do you like use them well, or are you kind of just floundering about with them? You know, you've got 3. Can you even use 1?
All right.
He uses them. Look at him. It's his birthday.
Yeah, Cleo, just because you got chosen first for team.
I'm going to look about for an impressive target to attempt to show off my skills upon.
The 2 little boys seem to be
Kid.
staring at
Nope.
you, crew, kind of like with glowing eyes, because you all look very impressive, and they're like, oh, we're going to get to fight these people in laser tag. So the little children would be very impressed.
This is gonna age really well.
Do they have the
Young
guns?
Padawans.
Do they have guns?
Yeah.
They haven't suited up yet.
Ah, I see. So I can't shoot guns out of their hands. Or
Wait, are they gonna get real guns?
We'll see if they get real guns in a moment.
Are those kids gonna shoot us for real?
Well, we're gonna shoot them for real. So
All right, abort. We're going bowling.
This is
Back
Bengaman's.
it up.
We're here
We're
to
getting
win.
out of here.
Turns out we can't have nice things.
we really living up to the name of Backwater Bastards today.
Hey, you know what though? It doesn't matter because the special heal bots will just
they'll
sort
just
it.
have to
They
suffer
will.
the
They will.
the kind
Yeah.
of existential horror of dying is all. Over and over again.
To a bear, a jellyfish, and a Clint Eastwood
It's like an
human.
it's like an
Getting
altered
sort of like
carbon.
spawn camp, I imagine, and just ruined for however long a match lasts. 20 minutes?
The real souvenir is the trauma of all the deaths that you rolled up on along the way.
I saved them to a memory stick, Cleo. I'm watching them now.
Oh my god. Dr. Z, Mark 38.
But actually, one of the boys gets off their stool and runs over to you guys and goes, "Oh, it's your birthday!" And they're looking at you, Dr. Z, because you're wearing the hat.
I say, yes.
It's my birthday.
No.
In that case, I won't hold back. And they turn on a dime and just coolly walk back to their bench.
Oh, it's on.
Okay, I don't feel bad about it now. I mean...
Now, have you got a game plan, Nevlin?
I mean, you don't know his name. He would never proffer that up. Goodness. It's an embarrassing name.
Oh, right. Okay, if I don't know your name, then
So what are we going to call you in there?
Birthday boy.
Birthday boy. Yeah.
Birthday
Code
man.
names are usually a classic stereotype of laser tag, so you should all actually come up with some.
I'll go with Squid. No one will guess, because that clearly isn't my name, and you seem to like it.
I don't go by a name. They call me the man with no name. Some people say,
Very long.
there's that nameless man again.
That's a very nice story, but what about a nickname?
Well, some of my friends, they call me No Name.
Show off. Wow, you're a real delight to have a birthday with. It's a shame
that's
that...
edge as hell.
Cleo...
I'm gonna go back cake.
K?
Cake.
Squid and cake.
It's a brilliant...
Yeah.
That's a... Squid and cake.
That's it. Cake.
all right. I believe
That's
we're
my favorite
ready.
thing.
You really don't have any type of code name. We're just supposed to go in there and just yell, "Man with no name."
No name.
No name. Hey, guy with no name over there.
That'll do. I ain't never needed no name. And I ain't about to start.
But what about on, like, forms or something? You know, like insurance papers. Or when you see a doctor.
Do I look like a guy that ever has to see a doctor?
Well,
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Yes, well, all right
Me
then.
and you know, me neither. I have to see a veterinarian.
As you're all discussing, the nanobots in the room actually appear magically before you and form a little touch screen in front of you, and it just says, "Your match will start in 3 minutes. Enter your code name."
See? Look here, mister. That man with no name. What are you going to do? Glare.
I try
Watch.
my best to enter in its entirety, the man with no name.
You are typing, but then as soon as you surpass like 8 characters, it starts cutting it off. But you get creative and then just like put it, it's like THN man name. It's like just a jumbled mess to like paraphrase it.
So it's just the man.
Man. Yeah, the man.
Just the man is 8 characters
The
with
man.
spaces included. So it's either the man or it's no spaces, and then it's the man with...
I will let you choose which one you want.
Maybe I go for the MWNN.
Oh my god.
Click accepted.
That's so good.
Nobody's gonna misread that.
Them win.
Win.
Them win.
Someone.
All right, Mwyn.
And what about you, Dr. Z? You're up next.
I'll walk over and I'll type in
Squid.
And Cleo?
Well, it's unknown if Cleo's actually educated, so she's gonna put cake, but it's gonna just be KAK. Which, in many languages of Germanic origin, that translates to shit.
The other boy that didn't approach you comes up and says, "Yeah, hello, that's hilarious." And they apparently understand your reference to shit.
Excellent. Feel less bad every minute about the shooting I'm about to do. Fire it up! Cleo does not know why the boy laughed.
What's so funny about cake?
What an odd boy. Shame we're going to have to murder him.
Well, with your names all submitted, you look on the screen, the previous match has ended, and you can see the two teams appear. And it's Team A, which has the and Squid and KAK. And Team B, which has Tyler, Mom, and Slayer.
Oh.
Slayer.
Wow.
And
yes.
you hear over the intercom system.
All right, Space Cadets, suit up and get ready to enter into the laser arena.
And out of the wall, kind of Matrix style, like a row of these just suits appear with optional laser guns.
Wow. I walk right up to the front door, past all the guns, and just with my blades out.
Okay.
And I'm just like,
Not necessary.
start hyping myself up. Slurping another milkshake.
Best birthday ever.
The sugar. It's your birthday now, Dr. Z. It's your birthday now.
I was about to grab one of the suits to pull it on, but then seeing Dr. Z walk straight in without it, it's like, well, if he's not doing it, I sure as hell ain't. I hang it back up and walk behind him, trying to sort of catch up and put myself back in front again.
All right.
I look at Nevlin and I say,
Old school. I like it.
And Cleo, are you gonna take a suit?
Are there any like fat kid suits?
Yeah, at the back. They seem to be
Like
not in the best shape.
they don't smell.
Well, there's
They don't
probably
smell
people
too
like
good, huh?
even bigger than Cleo that have had to sort of try to squeeze into these things. So some of the biggest sizes might be
Yeah.
devastating
All right,
condition.
I'm gonna try to get a big. I'm gonna try to get a big one. Do I need to roll to see
Yes,
how
please.
this goes? Is it just a D20 or do I have to do dexterity? Because if I do, it's gonna bust open.
I think it's dexterity because you're trying to get in it.
yeah, you kind of, you
Well-
made it dexterity by saying that.
It's like when you open one of those tubes of biscuits.
Are you talking
Wait,
about like the
what?
ones you have to like wring out?
Is this like a North America thing?
It might be.
I have no idea what you're talking
Okay, in North America, there are these like tubes that you can buy of refrigerated biscuit dough, and by biscuit I mean like rolls.
Oh, so you mean you don't mean cookies?
Not
Okay,
cookies.
biscuits.
No, I mean like
gravy and biscuits.
like these savory, yes, gravy biscuit. And there are like different kinds. Like you can do there's different varieties, but the way that you open these is terrible because they're in a pressurized tube. And so
Yeah.
you have to like whack the tube with a spoon and it explodes open and it is just like a one piece of cardboard that's been spiraled.
yeah,
to
I know
make
what you
the
mean.
tube.
Totally know what you're talking
So
about.
when the
Yeah,
dough comes out, it like
you can get like
busts
some like
out.
cinnamon bun
Everywhere.
kind of things that are like
Yeah,
in
yeah,
those
yeah.
things.
Yeah, they do
okay.
that.
And so
They
that's
do
what
that.
it looks like, you putting the suit on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
I
so
mean,
you
I rolled a 5.
Spiralize it as you're getting into it.
Yep, probably.
Chases
You
a
just see
tail.
patches of fur just like splurge out as it's spiraling down. You're ripping it a little bit and it's popping out.
Brilliant.
But it's got knee pads
Brilliant.
and a little jetpack booster on the back.
Thank God.
So,
We might have made a
So
mistake,
cool.
Dr. Z.
Oh my God.
No, we're good.
You guys
Old school.
line up at the Team A entrance to the laser arena, and you glance over to the Team B suited up, and you can just hear the mom go, "Okay, guys, let's do this." And they all have these like night vision goggles that they bring down, and these like masks that they wear to cover their whole head. And they have like these just really modified laser guns and rifles that they've just decked out. These seem like pros. And the doors before you,
Well, I'm a pro as well.
doors before you open into a room with a fog machine poorly floating into the floor. And it's just a typical laser tag, like just 2-leveled, like jungle gym in the dark with all these neon lights glowing around. You hear over the intercom system as you're entering,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's match in the Laser Dome. Yes. On this side, we have our Team A players. First, second,
It's a stupid name.
Squid.
Yeah, it's a much better name.
Third, KAK.
Oh, wow. What? Wait. What?
Don't worry.
What?
KAK. Keep your head in the game, KAK.
Their opponents on the other side of the dome are Tyler, Mom, and Slayer. The objective of this game is to capture the other team's flag and bring it back to your base. Whoever does it first wins. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
and then cheesy music starts to play.
I'd very quickly draw all 3 blaster pistols, 1 in each arm.
So, gang, we're about to go to town on a sweet little family in laser tag.
I mean, I've got to imagine that Nelvin was already on his way to an actual birthday party that he wanted to go to, you know, as I was wearing the badge. And this is just, it's just the worst birthday ever. He's stuck here with these idiots. At this
Series
place.
unfortunate events for Nelvin here.
Yeah, we'll see what you're saying at the end of this party. It's gonna be great.
So, you have just heard the music begin, and the fight is on. You need to get to the other side of this maze of darkness and neon lights and capture their flag, which is about 200 feet away. We're going to play this kind of loosey-goosey, and if you encounter a child, you may deal with it as you see fit.
Excellent.
Or a mother. But
Even better.
in front of you, you have just there's a little U-shaped hallway where your flag is placed. So there's a wall covering it, and you can only get to it by going like in this U-shaped little hallway. But as you exit there, there's just pretty much an open field right to the other side with little it's like a paintball arena, kind of like an outdoors one. So there's the little
A few bunkers and that sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly. And on the sides of the walls are these railings that you can go up to for like a higher vantage point to shoot down if you want. But those are only on the sides to get up to like a second level there, just on the wings. But we'll play this pretty much just theater of the mind. Where do you guys want to go, and what do you want to do to make your first move towards that flag?
I've got a healthy confidence in my ability to just very swiftly end this, and that's my goal. I'm already thinking that I'm just gonna do like, you know, however many matches of this I've got to do in a row quickly, winning the game almost instantly just by speeding across the field. As I do have a cybernetically enhanced skeleton that makes me extra fast and agile, I figure that it shouldn't be the slightest problem, so I just charge headlong down the middle of the field with all 3 pistols drawn.
Wow. Well, there he goes, Cleo.
Well, I have pretty high armor, so I guess you could hide.
No, I'm all right. Well, Cleo, how you want to tackle this?
Well, Cleo's kind of like moving around a little bit, trying to like pick the suit out of herself. And
He's got a jetpack, right?
That's what I'm told, but it's not time.
No.
It doesn't feel right.
Wouldn't Cleo really
right
want
yet.
to just try that thing out?
Well, yeah, but you don't understand how things are situated. If she does the jetpack right now, like, I don't think she's gonna go the right way.
On a funny angle.
The suit that you put on is a little bit busted from you spiraling through it like cookie dough.
It's just gonna go like
smash head first into the wall.
That could be like a really good randomosity component to my shooting.
It might happen.
Did you just make a word
Could
up?
be some
Randomosity?
Nah, that's probably real.
All right.
Randomization?
I'll believe it.
Like, as long as the root word is like enough, you can pretty much
But
do
is
whatever you want.
randomosity like
Not on
sort of like,
Scrabble,
like
but-
an aggressive, like you dislike someone randomly, like animosity mixed with random?
Oh, etymology wars.
Well, let's derail. Let's
Wow. Okay. So Cleo's kind of starting to amble off, sort of like walking like how you would walk if like when you see a male figure walking like real weird, and you know that it's because like
They have an erection?
they're
Oh.
nope,
Oh.
like
wedgie.
their balls got like stuck to somewhere that they weren't supposed
Sort of
to.
like that. So
It's
one
that
leg
walk.
kind of like stretches out a little bit further than it needs to, like each try and sort of dislodge something.
Yeah, and it's pretty ambly. It's definitely like a trying to fix
Kind
it,
of like how
but I'm
kind of like how
definitely
Nelvin
not
walks into
kind
like
of
a Western
situation.
saloon, like you know, wide legs.
Exactly. So we're all doing the same thing for different reasons. Obviously a team. And I'm going to kind of choose a thing to hide behind so that I can just look
All right.
around.
Position yourself behind a little wall and are peeking over just to see how the enemy is going to react. And also, Nelvin, you're kind of like rushing forward, guns blazing. But Dr. Z, what are you doing to start?
Can I walk on over to the wall that like the door that we've just come through? Can I walk back to the wall and start tapping it and try and figure out where there are some wires?
So much for honor. Hey?
roll hacking for me.
Yeah. So I want to.
I thought we didn't cheat.
We're not cheating, Cleo. Part of the game. It's Bengaman. The whole station's a game.
I've rolled a 17.
That's
It's
About as
modified
bad as you've
17.
ever rolled with hacking, I feel like.
Wow.
playing to my strengths there.
You're kind of like pounding your fist gently on the wall, trying to hear where it's like, you know, a little bit different, a little hollower, and ding, you hear a metal panel. And yes, you have found a little panel that can be unscrewed and probably have some wires in it. But first, we have Nelvin, who is rushing forward. And as you're doing so, I want you to make a dexterity check.
Dun, 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 dun. It's my
Is
first
this your
ever
first roll, Ricky?
And it's not good.
It's a 7.
Oh my
It's not
god.
good.
It's horrible.
Nelvin is just rushing forward, and you see off in the distance a little lens flare, like a sniper in a bush, and you see a charged green light,
Slayer?
and then and a sniper blast comes flying towards you and just sinks into your chest and blasts out the back. You take 10 damage.
Holy shit.
I mean, I collapsed dead. So
Wait.
happy birthday.
Oh my
I
God,
couldn't
wait.
really do in this
How does this work?
circumstance.
That's the episode, guys. Thanks for coming to Dick's Birthday Bonanza.
Happy birthday, Dick.
Happy birthday, Dick, you asshole. This is for
I
you.
made this all just to fuck you over and see how many times I can kill you.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it.
Cleo, you look over as you're peeking and you see the sniper just like charge up and shoot. And you just see Nelvin just collapse as there's a sizzling hole in the middle of his torso.
And I just go, well, shit.
Nelvin,
shit.
you are just still dead for now. But Cleo, what do you want to do?
Can I see where that came from?
Yes, you can see it's the back left corner of the open field here.
Okay, cool. So, are we just using our own weapons?
You can. There was no rule against it.
Yeah, baby.
Incredible.
I mean, that's what
Incredible.
things are for.
Because I am gonna use.
That's why they got nanobots. Now you can use whatever the fuck you. Oh wait, are you gonna make a bomb?
Oh shit.
I was thinking about it. Okay. I think because like I feel like that isn't where we're at yet, though.
We've never started a mission or an adventure where Cleo hasn't. The first reaction wasn't jump into it or blow it up.
But like Cleo's kind of chill about this right now. Like she hasn't like fired it up yet.
If they're way at the back, you'd never
She's
get a bomb
kinda
to them without being shot. So it's
Yeah, from where you're at, they're about like
fair
180
enough.
feet away.
So I feel like I'm just
certainly
gonna.
not the move yet.
But I could shoot.
Yeah, you can shoot.
I'm gonna shoot my custom blaster rifle with shield piercing.
Okay.
And it's not because I need the shield piercing, but just because like I don't leave a hole. Know what I mean? Oh yes. Cool.
Oh,
so
damn,
it's a
did you roll-
modified 19.
Damn. Nice.
Not bad.
Oh
Not
man.
bad.
Okay.
Some
Yeah.
good rolls
You-
today. Very unbastard-like.
You just anchor your rifle on the wall that you're hiding behind, just to stabilize it, and you pull the trigger into the general direction you saw that sniper at, and boom, you hear it connects, and a scream from a lady, and just like it's like a gun just like shooting off into the sky as it like falls silent. You have successfly probably destroyed a mother of two children.
Oh my god, Cleo.
Bye-bye, mama.
And now we come to you, Dr. Z. We're in a little bit of an informal initiative. You have found the wall paneling. What do you want to do?
Can I...
Disable the nanobots in the far end of the field.
Oh no!
Actually, wait. That is fucking genius. Thank you, Dick. I'm going to disable the nanobots in the far end of the field and move them over to our side, especially to where Nevlin is. The man with no name.
Okay. Please roll hacking.
Yeah. Oh my god. We're so lucky
What
with
is
the rolls today.
happening?
This is so
I mean, Taylor
unusual.
rolled, what, like
It's
19 and then
Plus-
maximum damage as well on her attack just then.
Yeah.
Yeah, girl.
I mean,
This is birthday magic.
birthday magic is
is the
definitely
most
happening.
potent and most ancient of all magics.
Yeah. Oh my god, poor Seth. He's come here with a plan and we're like,
Oh, I'm used to this. You open up the panel and there's lots of these wires, and you just stick your robotic hands in there, start fiddling around with things, and you find there's a little touch screen. It's like an iPad, and it has like nanobots active, and you can like drag your finger and like move a swarm of them where you want, and you move the swarm over more towards your end of the field than theirs. And you can see on the little iPad, it's like just like a little wave is coming. And Nelvin, you shoot to consciousness.
Nibble.
As you pat your chest, the hole has been revived much quicker. Probably because of the...
Do you remember dying?
Probably-
Yep. This is some Westworld shit.
But you are back to 100%. What do you want to do?
Starting awake. Birthday cake.
Amen.
I,
Amen.
get myself back to my feet, like scrambling, making sure I've got all three of my pistols and looking for the nearest cover.
You find some just to the right. It's like a little enclosed little bunker with a window, and you dive in there. With all your
Ludicrous dive roll right in. I'm gonna
liked
get
it.
to the little
So
port
good.
window and just take a real look at, examine the horizon and try and work out where the enemies might be hiding. I guess because I missed Cleo shooting the mom, so as far as I'm concerned, there's still someone up there with a sniper.
Yeah. You are scanning the area. Is there like a perception check thing?
We normally just roll just a d20 just to sort of get an
Yeah,
idea.
do that. Second roll ever.
I'm
Yeah,
not on
nice.
fire. It's a 6.
This is brilliant.
I
I always
like it.
roll really
I
well with
love
the
it.
NPCs.
I want some more of it.
Yeah.
You are looking out into the darkness, and your eyes haven't fully adjusted yet. You just see a haze of like fancy neon colors and fog machine going off on the floor. So you don't really see anything, and you still think, I guess, that the mother is over in that corner with the sniper. But Cleo, what do you want to do?
Well, I should roll a perception as well to see if there's anybody around. But
Damn.
yeah, it's pretty high because you know what? I'm probably using my bear senses.
Heightened bear
Bear
senses.
necessities.
Sniffing.
One of nature's recipes. Forget about your worries and your strength. Yeah, man! It's called the bear necessities. It's one of nature's recipes. Get ready for the cease and desist tonight.
I assume that Cleo's ancestor is Baloo the bear from the Jungle Book, and since Baloo spent a lot of time with a child
Absolutely.
named Mowgli, your senses of detecting children are off the chain.
So dark.
Excellent. That's so good because I
Only if
am-
she kills them.
How
Yeah.
how
just
close
killed the
am I
mother.
to the nearest child?
Things you didn't think you'd say today. You
Well,
you
that's
hear pitter patter of feet on the left wing, like just railway that they're running up above, and you can hear a jump. And you look up, and you see a child with a laser pistol pointed at you, falling through the air with their night vision goggles, and they are coming to shoot you. Make a dexterity save.
the kid jumped.
So make a dexterity
Okay.
save because you figured out they were going to ambush you.
Oh no. Oh no.
Just in the nick of time to probably
Okay.
not dodge.
Yeah, nice.
Well, it's it is a 7, which comparably is pretty good for me. So yeah.
You see
All right.
the child with the night vision goggles on just holds their pistol and just 3 shots come out towards you. And what's your armor?
A lot. Just
Okay.
kidding. It's 1. But I'm so strong.
So armor is literally just decreases the damage taken per shot.
Yeah, right.
But then she's also got lots of hit points because she's a bear.
Yeah. 15.
You
15,
take-
baby. Go ahead and snap
You
at
take 5 damage after all that.
me. Whatever.
And you just feel just 3 bolts hit your body, and the kid lands on the floor in front of you, just over the little siding that
cool.
you're hiding behind. But now we're back to.
Okay, is it time to roll on this kid?
We'll come back to you first after we see what Dr. Z wants to do with his nanobots.
All right, Dr. Z, do your thing.
Maybe I'll just activate everyone's jetpack.
Okay, roll. back.
Just
The corpse
Okay.
of the mom is going to go flying.
yeah, that's a 13. So yeah, I just push the button, and I don't. Sorry, Cleo, I don't exclude you from this.
Great, thanks.
And actually, I glare at you and go,
Didn't do it old school.
click the
What the hell?
button.
You see an ignition right behind. Cleo, you're staring down this ninja child, and their back just starts flaring as fumes and fire is exploding from their back. And you can feel your backside is kind of hot as well, with flames coming out your back. Nelvin, out of your little hidey hole that you're peeking through, you can see in the back corner there is some glowing lights, and you can also tell above your side, on the right side of the railing, there is also another child that was up there, but you can hear their booster pack igniting. And Cleo, please roll a dexterity save.
It comes up so often and you're so bad at it.
I love it.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a 3. So,
Everybody starts flying and whipping around the room at a super high velocity.
Again, it's Willow. The end scene of Willow. She's waving the wand around, and Dove Mortar is just like flying around.
You are smacking into obstacles and the roof and the walls, Cleo, and you take 4 damage as you're just scraping along and slamming into these, and you're going so wild. And actually, one of the children is flying wildly, and their path starts arcing right towards you, Nelvin. They're going to come through that window that you're peeking through, and they're barreling towards you. Do you want to dodge? Do you want to... I don't know. What do you want to do?
I'm going to try and just like jump back onto my back so I'm laying down on the floor as the child whips in the window and try and just take a shot with all 3 pistols. Because, I mean, what else does one do?
Okay.
Can tell that you leant off Mike on that one, Ricky.
I was obviously acting it out.
Acted it out, didn't you?
It's all right. Please roll.
All right, roll a dexterity and then an attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Natural one. Right. So maybe the attack's moot because I get the feeling my my dodge hasn't worked.
Yeah.
Seth, when we roll natural ones or natural 20s, we also roll a D100 to see like the severity of the failure or the success.
Do. Yeah, do it.
This is the first time I've ever had to do this. All right.
That's really funny.
20% fucked up.
But that's enough. That's enough of a percent.
I mean, it's by default an automatic fail at least.
Yeah, I love that roll actually. And I'm going to tell you what 20% has gotten you, because you see this child barreling towards you with their jetpack, and they burst through the window, and you try to like Matrix style dodge it and like lie on the floor and everything. And you get halfway there, but as you're going, your little duster coat is furling up, and it catches on to the child's suit, and they're kind of like they're flying around in your little room, hitting all the walls and everything, and they're trying to fly out, and you're just like holding on to the wall now as you're being like almost dragged by this child since you're kind of attached to them now. But Cleo, what did you want to do?
Okay, am I close enough to any of the children?
You have been kind of bumping into and on a similar collision course with that child who was in front of you who shot you before. So yes, you could probably find a time to swipe at them or something.
Excellent. Oh my god, that's really cool because... Bear claws. Oh shit! What the hell?
A natural one.
What happened? This should have been really good. This is something I should have been good at.
It's brilliant.
Oh, that's a fucking real one.
T1.
To be fair, you'll make another.
Oh my god. Okay, but right now... Great. Okay, cool. So here's the D100. It's 42 bad.
42 bad.
That's how many bad it is. 42.
How much bad? 42.
How much bad? 42 bad.
600.
What did the universe say? 42.
You are on a collision course with the other child in the air, and you go to swipe, and you, instead of swiping, the other child ducks through your arm and grabs you and grabs like your chest harness in this exoskeleton and is kind of like spiraling with you and sends you crashing down, and you slam, and your jetpack's still going, but you're slammed and pinned up against a wall at their end right near their flag, and you take 3 damage as you're slammed against the wall.
Oh my god, you guys!
Now
I only have 3 points left.
You got 6 left, don't you?
No, because I also got hurt earlier.
All right then.
Yeah.
Because I have 15, right? And then I lost 5 the first time.
And then you lost.
And then I lost 6. No, 4. So now I'm losing 3, so now I only have 3 left.
3 left.
Oh. Dr. Z, why do I not get to be, like, they don't heal us until we die?
Yeah, they don't heal you until you die. But unfortunately, you're actually in...
Okay, well, I'm just gonna suicide.
You're in the non-nano zone, actually, right now. And as you're being
Whatever. Kill me, brat.
As you're being pinned up against the wall, the child, you're both like just backpacks are flaring and you're pinned up against the wall. They're like strapped onto each other. And you look over, Cleo, and you can see the mom with the sniper has not been revived yet. They're just there. And you can see the flag to your left, their red flag. Okay, Dr. Z.
Can I just quickly whisper into the kid's ear about its mom and her corpse? Don't look now, but Mama Bear is down.
So evil.
Wait.
Now it's on. I think now it's time for bombs. Anyway, move along.
So
okay,
cool.
Dr. Z.
I start at a full sprint towards the flag,
Okay.
and I'm screaming,
I love Bengamans!
and just running towards the flag.
You are booking it through. And now, Nelvin, you are still kind of strapped to this child who's like twirling your duster as they're trying to get free, and they're like just still attached to you, but you're holding your ground. What do you want to do?
I guess I'm going to try and dislodge the child from the duster.
Okay.
I feel like I can hang on to the window with two hands, and my little robotic hand can sort of like try and just rip them free.
Oh, perfect. Roll to dislodge.
Poking them in the eyes. You deserve a good roll. Come on.
No. I can't roll higher than a 7, which is what I just rolled.
What is happening?
These are not birthday boy numbers.
You feel your arm is trying to do it, and the child starts like biting. They remove their like night vision goggles, and they're starting to like bite your robotic hand. And they have really powerful jaws with their exoskeleton that's enhancing it, I guess. And it rips your hands from the window that you were clinging onto, and now you're kind of like scraping along the floor, but you're still, fighting back. And Dr. Z, you are sprinting towards the flag. You're about halfway there right now. And Cleo, you
just hear in the background still this echo throughout the whole chamber.
And the other child is locked with you, Cleo, and has heard your whisper and is just like, Mom got shot, but she should be revived by now. And they look over and they're like, Mom! Mom!
Oh, Cleo. She used to be so
Cleo,
lovable.
what would you like to do?
Well, that's how it is. That's how the cake crumbles.
I love that Dr. Z has just left these things running.
Yeah, they're not turning off.
No, look. Disrupt and then win the game. That's what I'm gonna do. I love this place.
I feel like this is real. Like, this is actually you. This is not Dr. Z. This is who you are.
Cleo, what would you like to do?
Like, we're seeing something real right now.
You have a child locked to your vest. What would you like to do as you're still pinned up against the wall with them?
I'm gonna suicide.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a build explosive and build a tiny bomb and just hold it. Yeah. And I rolled a 12.
And that's just to build the explosive.
Yeah, so it's probably not a good bomb, but it's like
You've
not
made-
the worst bomb. And it's little. So we went shopping and I bought a box of mystery items, and we decided that there were 100 mystery shitty items in it. It literally only cost me like 1 or 2 credits, so like 1 or 2 gold. And it was very cheap, and we decided that it would be fun to go on Twitter and ask people to randomly decide what the items
man.
were.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so then I would roll and like pick a number, and then we would go, oh, what's number 67? Because
Yeah.
there would be a list, and then I would be like, number 67 is like a candy bar
auto-inflating
wrapper.
rubber chicken.
And then I would have to, yes, yeah. So because we had
Okay. So you want me to make up something?
Yeah, you get to
Okay.
pick an item.
This is fortunate because there's a thing in our game called the Void Chest where I have a random item generator. I'm going to pull from there.
Oh, nice.
He's done.
Ooh. Oh my god, yes.
You reach into your bag and pull out. Okay, you pull out.
Well, also, it's not
This
a bag,
bodes
it's
well.
a chicken
Chicken.
bucket filled with. Because of course it is.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Filled with
Yes.
bombs
Family
and scraps.
feast.
You
Yeah.
Yeah.
you reach into that
Right.
deep old chicken bucket and you pull out a coloring book.
Oh my god,
yes.
that's so fucking.
And
Excellent.
surprisingly, it also has the Bengaman's logo on it. The Bengaman's coloring.
Oh my
No, it's just a regular coloring
book. Bing, 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 bing.
Brilliant.
All right, so the bomb that is birthed from this Bengaman's coloring book is a small one. It's only one explosive kit, and I am going to have ripped a birthday page out of the book that I had squirreled away into my pocket because the hat made me think of Dr. Z.
The absolute minimum
It has been artfully
damage
folded.
that can do is... Oh, you got armor. So the absolute minimum damage it can do is 2 if you roll 3 ones.
But it's folded into like a really serious Japanese paper crane.
That's really nice, Cleo.
I know. And I'm gonna shove it into the kid's mouth and yell, "Get creative!" And then I'm gonna hug that kid. Bear hug.
What is going on, Cleo? That's beautiful. The next generation of artists growing up right there.
Please roll the damage for that.
Cool. Is that
That's a
Dick? Is that just a
3d6.
D20?
It's pretty much a death sentence.
Oh,
like
I
your,
always
your
forget
bombs.
Oh my god.
Excellent. 336.
Brilliant.
So, we're both gonna die.
You didn't build it super. You built it okay. This crane bomb.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
The main thing you messed up on is the timing. So you put it in their mouth, and they're like, and they gulp, and it goes down, and nothing seems to happen for now.
And so Cleo's just
God.
bear hugging a
Yeah.
ticking time bomb.
Oh my god,
Child.
what if that kid
The damage
explodes
will
by
occur.
himself at random?
At some point in time, but for now.
How long was that digital fuse?
Never let go, Cleo. Never let go.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna hold on to him.
Jetpack's still boosting at full power. Okay.
Brilliant.
I don't regret it.
Shoot your shot. You shot your shot and it was beautiful.
Dr. Z, you
shot.
are running and you are just about to get there. You see Cleo is holding on to this child. You see the mother.
Excellent work, Cleo. I like your strategy.
Keep running.
Do you want to grab the flag? It is within your grasp.
I stop in front of it. I think for a moment.
Oh, it's not right. It's not my birthday. But I'm wearing the birthday hat.
And then I grab the flag and start running back.
Melvin, you are being dragged. Your hands are just digging. All 3 of your hands are digging into the floor as you're scraping by, just like clawing the floor as this child is still attached to your duster coat. What do you want to do?
I mean, having tried and failed to dislodge, I think I'm just going to play more to my strength, and I'm just going to try and slip out of my coat altogether.
Okay.
I feel like, I mean, that's got to be a dexterity roll, so that's something I'm
Yeah,
good
sorry.
at.
Roll dexterity. Roll the slip.
My feelings, my thoughts, finally, a reasonable roll.
Oh my god, finally you deserved that.
It's
You
a 22.
Spread eagle.
Oh, birthday boy.
Birthday boy. Finally got their first present.
Birthday boy.
They you open your arms, spread eagle, and the duster coat just slides off all 3 of your arms, and the child just goes in a fiery ball, just like zooming around the room, still uncontrollably, now caught up in a duster coat. But you are free, and you see Dr. Z is running back towards you with the flag. What else would you like to do?
The little slit window, is it wide enough that I could actually just dive out of it, or I gotta sort of run the gauntlet of this bouncing child out the door? I'm just gonna dive roll out the window and try and be ready to lay down some suppressing fire to defend Dr. Z if anyone's coming for him.
Okay, perfect. You are ready there. Ready with your gun as a child.
Man with no name. Finally good to see you. Told you I loved this game. Are you having fun?
That's one way of putting it, Squid. I see you've done this
here.
I see you've done this before.
Well, yes. I've had my fair share of times here at Bengaman's. I do love the capture the flag game. One of the best. They only roll it out every fortnight, couple of weeks. So very glad we got to do it. Usually it's a bloodbath in here. The walls are quite clean today. Anyways, it's your birthday. Hope you don't mind, I snatched it.
And I'll hand it out and say,
Care to do the finishing run?
I give him as good a smile as I can, with the electronic cigarette clenched between my teeth and my eyes, sort of narrow and scrutinizing. Grab for the baton, the flag, with my robotic arm, and tuck it in close behind me where it can be hidden, and just start sprinting at a superhuman speed back towards our base.
I'm also still holding on to the flag. I don't want to give up this opportunity. So I'm just running really fast as well.
You both are just running one after another, and you're still attached, Dr. Z. And you are running full sprint back to your base, and Dr. Z, you look back and see in one little room there's a child with a flame still going, bouncing around, hitting the walls. You see on the far side, it's just black. And the 2 of you get to the spot where you have to plant the flag, and you raise it high.
I'll say one moment. Oh, wait, do we know what Cleo's doing?
Cleo is still holding the child.
I'm holding that kid.
And sort of like zizzing up against the wall with her jetpack in it.
Yeah.
All right, well, if Cleo's healthy, I have no reason to go turn the nanobots
I mean,
back
she's
on.
not super healthy.
At least myself.
She's on,
you know.
like 3 out of 15. She's
But I'm like ready. I'm kamikazeing. Like I'm ready to die just to take this kid out.
Oh, yeah. I'll let go and walk on over and try and cover my tracks with all the hacking I've done and reset things back to the way they were.
You are moving over towards that panel, but Nelvin, are you gonna plant the flag?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm all about efficiency here. I want to get back in my spaceship to my real birthday party.
You bastard.
You're raising the flag high. Dr. Z, you're walking towards the panel, and Cleo, you're over there still hugging the child, and the child says to you, "What did you do to me? Why'd you feed me paper?" What did you do to me? And as the flag is planted right in on the other side, it's like, don't look at explosions, just
Tomato.
Fireworks.
And I'm just gonna assume, Cleo, you have taken enough damage to explode along with the child.
Oh my god. Can I just know if that one was Slayer or Tyler?
It was Slayer.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you got him.
That feels like a win to me. Like that's what I wanted. So, my life for Slayer's blood.
Anyway. That's got to be quite the experience to be exploded entirely.
Yeah. Dr. Z, you are at the panel. What do you want to do with the nanobots?
Just reset them.
Okay.
We say,
Well played, Bengamans. Another successful game. I love it.
You hear over the intercom,
Congratulations, Team A! You are the winners. Now head out the back door to experience more Bengamans, and your tickets will be waiting. Thank you, and play again.
and the nanobots return. And Cleo, on the other side, as the lights go up, it's not dark anymore. It's just the lights are shining. Cleo, you feel you have zipped back to consciousness, and you can see one of your arm chunks has been like placed back, and there's little lasers like incisioning it back together as you have exploded and returned. And the child is sitting next to you too.
Excellent.
So brilliant.
I'm just gonna hand him the rest of the coloring book and say, don't forget to get creative. And leave.
So good.
Yeah, that's it.
Gee, thanks. And I guess good game. Hey, Mom! Mom, how are you doing? Are you okay? The mom is still just lying on the floor. But the hole has been repaired. And the kids, both of them now come here and they're like, Mom, get up. And she like stands up. And I guess the nanobots were turned off for a little too long because the repair process wasn't like perfect.
Oh
And the mom's just like, their jaw looks loose.
Oh my god.
And they seem to not be very well coordinated.
I was afraid that you were gonna say that like something went wrong and the mom was just dead forever, and I was like, oh no.
Oh no, it's just
horribly maimed forever. I mean, you know, it could be worse.
Oh, it's a sci-fi world. She can get we'll get it fixed, I'm sure.
This is feeling very
I'm
Rick
probably
and
get a
Morty
new
here.
jaw at the prize counter.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe a doctor, but I'm not gonna fix it.
We're not working today.
Instead,
Okay.
I'm slapping Nevlin on
This
the
is-
back and saying,
my day off."
yes, our first victory today of many, many victories.
So that's what's the word I want? Like a pretty excited Dr. Z voice.
Yeah, because we're at Bengaman's.
I sort of.
Wait, should I do it more monotone?
I dig it. I
do
dig
it more monotone.
I turn and sort of look pointedly at Dr. Z, not bothering to thank him for winning the match, and then just sort of grunt and storm back to try and find my duster and the child Tyler with it.
Yeah, you find the duster on the floor. Tyler has escaped from it after leaving and is gone to help the mom. But the duster is there, and it seems a little ripped and charred from being so close to a jetpack for so long.
Grunting with a sort of displeasure and snatching the thing up and trying to like brush the dust off it before roughly pulling it back over my shoulders.
You are whole again. And
The duster.
all of you guys leave the laser tag dome, and you leave out the back, and there's a place to put your suits back and stuff. And also there is that synthetic person there who welcomes you in and says,
Congratulations, team. You have each earned 100 tickets. Congratulations.
and they hand you the tickets.
Add them to my dispenser.
No, they're tokens, yeah, not tickets. And
This is turning out to be the best birthday party ever.
and as you guys,
It's not even your birthday, you little jackass.
I know.
episode's gonna be titled Birthday.
I like how you're just slowly like co-opting his birthday.
Yep.
What a guy.
Oh, you know, he's
Hey, I need to
never
put the flag
had
down.
a Bingington's birthday.
Slowly nodding at everybody as he passes by them,
Yeah.
and they whisper, "It's
Tipping my
It's
hat.
his birthday. It's that guy's birthday. Look, a birthday child." And he's just like, yes.
Howdy do.
Yes.
Yes, it's all
Happens
true.
to be
Yes.
Today is my day.
Bengaman's
the day of
birthday.
Today is the day that I slithered for.
Yeah.
The
all right,
end.
well.
You guys have 300 tickets. Only a few more, and you can get your warp coil.
Hell yeah. One more.
One, yeah, you get one, and we'll see who gets it, Nelvin
Buck.
or the bastards. It's gonna be a fight for the ages.
Oh my god.
I just want to be really clear that I demand that we do this like at least 2 more times.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, this is too good.
Well, I'm down
Like
if you
it's
guys
not
are.
it's not that I
I very
Like-
happily do it.
Definitely.
I definitely don't want to stop doing this.
No. It's too much.
I enjoy having a
And so much opportunity.
long-term dramatic character to have his like his puffed up importance deflated by the bastards. Like that's why I decided, why I thought I'd make a character like this, because it just always works. If you try and be
it's
dramatic
such a good contrast
in this setting, it never sticks.
Oh, I just loved it. That was so much fun.
Thank you, everybody, for listening.
Well, I'm grinning like a possum eating fire ants over here. I had the time of my life. Bengaman's is my new favorite place to shop, to kill, to eat cake, to steal cake, to think about cake, to eat cake off the ground, to look for cake in the bottom of the what? Of
ball
the
pit.
The,
The ball
balls
pit.
of the
Ball
balls
pit.
pit.
Yes.
The balls pit.
Mhm.
Balls
It's the ball
pit.
pit, Cleo.
There's many balls in there. I see
It's
them.
a pit of balls, Cleo.
Balls pit.
Balls pit.
KAK. And a huge thank you to you, Seth, from Cheaper by the Dungeon.
Yes, you've done
I've
both
got
the
it, I got
bastards
it.
and Orbital Refuse proud, I would say.
Oh, yeah. Your DMing has been excellent. I mean, I guess from you, as a DM playing for another DM, I don't know if it's difficult or fun.
I love it.
like?
I mean, I never get to play. It's a very always a bridesmaid kind of situation.
Oh my God, I feel so bad now.
Yeah, well, now we need to keep this up. Seth, please, this is going to be another episode, and
sure.
I hope many more, because it's
and
just
thank
so
you
much
guys
fun.
for having me. This is
With
I
Seth,
probably should have said
the
this.
creator,
I should have said this at the
CEO.
beginning, but this is the first time I've ever DM'd for a group that's not like our own, or with my players.
That's
so.
not a bunch of paladins.
I know.
Fighting for noble causes and justice in the world.
And we went from that to fighting a young mom and her kids in Laser.
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm kind of like a paladin, but the light is
Just dim. Just very
cake.
small. Yeah.
I mean, I think if anyone is a paladin, it's Herodotus,
Everything's
isn't
relative,
he?
baby.
He's the missing influence of righteous glory.
Yeah. he
right.
is.
And if he was here, we all would have behaved so much better.
It was
Thank
brilliant.
you so much for having me. This is a
every
dream
time,
come true.
every time.
Because I'm huge fans of you guys, and
Oh my God,
This
it
was
was
a
a dream
blast.
come true
It's
for
been a
me.
dream for
I
us.
loved it.
It's been so good. And then, whenever this arc ends, we definitely need to get you on as a player as well, so you can enjoy
real.
tormenting
Oh,
Dick's
yes.
brain just as much as
Please.
we're
I
tormenting
want to be
yours.
friends forever.
I want
Yeah.
payback.
Seems only fair.
I just
Yeah, we love it.
want to be friends forever.
we will be.
Mm. And what was the thing I was thinking of? Oh, I had something on my brain, but I can't think of what it was.
Picture of cake.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Seth, the CEO, founder, creator, and conceptual visionary behind Bengaman's Inc.
Yes, and if you want to hear more of Seth's
Trademark.
beautiful voice, then you can head on over to Cheaper by the Dungeon, which is going to be in the show notes. And Seth has his own actual play podcast. How many episodes are you at now,
Oh,
Seth?
in like our
Like a
core
lot.
campaign.
Like,
Yeah,
it's a
we're at
lot.
like almost
Yeah.
40 episodes total of our main campaign. So,
Oh, it's
There's
amazing.
two
seasons.
seasons that I saw and one-shots
and
Yeah.
and like all kinds of shit. And there's a couple where like somebody else DMs
Yeah.
for a minute.
we sometimes have other DMs, our players DM.
That
and
happens.
Sometimes we do musicals and just, I don't know. We don't really know what we're doing.
It's amazing
Musicals.
stuff.
I
Guys.
didn't know about the musical.
So
I gotta
that
hunt that
means
down
that
now.
Seth's players are
Oh, please do.
that means that Seth's players are kinder to him than we are to
Yeah.
Dick. So if you want to support a podcast where the DM has rights, you should check
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to leave the Bastards and go back to my crew where I have, I'm respected. I'm people treat me well.
Sometimes you get to eat food or go
Exactly,
outside.
yeah. I am
Yeah, you,
No
you
one's ever
can't see
burnt
this
you with a
because it's all
cigarette over
audio,
there?
but we've actually got Seth chained to
maybe
his
if I
podcasting desk
struggle
right
a little
now.
bit, you'll
And
hear
he-
the chains rattle. I try to not move because Dan hits me if I make too much extra noise in the background.
That's the fucking truth about Dan. Where do you think Herodotus is at right now, people?
Yeah, he's in his cave. He's been locked
A
away.
big
but
D20
dude,
shank.
Thanks for
someone
having me,
chain.
guys. It was a pleasure.
Super amazing.
Thank you for listening.
Yeah, thanks, you bastards. Bye.
Tune in next time for another edge of your seat adventure in space with the Backwater Bastards.
If you enjoy listening, but also have eyes, check out our Instagram, where we post drawings, illustrations, character art from our adventures. Backwater_Bastards. Check out our Instagram on Instagram.
I went to a kid's birthday party and fell in the pool, got a nosebleed, and had to sit outside with the parents, the kid's mum, while waiting for my parents to pick me up.
That's a bit unfortunate, really.
Cool, well,
Yeah. Well,
I guess you win because that sounds like so much
I got
fun.
there and the kids were like, "Hey, Daniel, walk across the pool." And I was like, "It's the pool." And it had that like lid on it, you know, with the panels. And they were like, "No, that can like support your weight. You should do it. It'd be super cool." I was like, "All right." Walked across it, fell in, got a nosebleed, went home. That was it.
Well, that's not
Sad
optimum,
day.
is it?
No, it wasn't great.
Hi, I'm Michael Freiberg, the creator of IntroQuest, a new 3D audio adventure podcast. IntroQuest, that's 2 words, INTRA space quest, is out now and available everywhere you listen to podcasts. Now stay tuned for the trailer, and then check out and subscribe to the show.
You must be the civilian mercenaries Ether and Sirius.
I'm Ether, and Big Guy is Sirius.
I'm Logo. I'm here to seek your services for a mission.
iHeartRadio presents IntroQuest, an adventure podcast.
Run!
Hurry up!
Dead end! Oh no. We appear to have reached an impasse, cornered between 2 buildings.
Logo, what was it? The door to the building behind you. Try the handle.
Get going! It's locked.
Serious break. Get away!
What?
3 adventurers face a dark force on their quest to return home.
Winds approaching gale force speed! Sandstorm imminent!
Storm coming!
We have to keep going. It's the only way!
Come into the intro.
Listen to IntroQuest on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.